Yes, sir. Yes, indeed. It's your boy J Boujii. We are checking out the Three Count podcast. You already know what it is. One of the four members of the Takeover. This is what we do. We're gonna get crazy right here. Take witness. God bless.
I'm in fashion.
Welcome everybody to another great edition of the Three Count Podcast presents Now We're Into the Ring, and I'm your host, Clifford Red Dog Miller, the man that leads you up this mountain called wrestling. That's right. And by this time, you guys just say it with me, I am your Sherpa. That's right. But like every good Sherpa, you gotta have someone who's been there, done that, and can do it more efficiently than you can. That's why it's never about me. It's about who's entering the ring. And who's entering the ring today? Well, he comes from SWF. Upper Limit, Invictus, LTW, Outbreak, and IWA. He is the true form of an entertainer. Bring it up for J Boujii.
Yes, sir. Yes, indeed. Thank you. Thank you. That was an amazing intro. I'm gonna need you to clip that and send that to me. I just put that on my Instagram. I need that thing, man.
I got you. I got you for it. Yo, man. So honestly, you got some heat with my co-host, right?
Yeah.
You and Chaz going back and forth, man. The shit is great.
Yeah. Chaz, so I think like my first interaction with him was like a year ago when I just hit a year on the Indies. Like we in May now. So last month, about a month now, has passed since I hit a year. And when I was like 6-7 months in, we had interacted because I was doing a podcast interview actually on Instagram Live with Off the Top Rope podcast, and he was in there, showing love and everything. And they was like, "Yo, Boujee, you gotta check my guy out, this and that." And they was like, "Yo, like we have a match." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'll punch him in his face any day of the week." So he was like, "Oh, word, like, huh?" He's like, "All right, Boujee, I'm gonna see you." So like, we haven't seen each other ever like prior to then. I made my Outbreak debut, and he was there. I seen him, he seen me, you feel me? We kept it professional at all times, you know what I mean? It was all cool. But then, I call him slipping at the end of the night because, he did go on as main event. And, he's in there celebrating. I just swooped in real quick. I popped on his boys and I popped on him. I let him know, like, you was talking hot, bro. You got your people. Everybody knows I'm takeover. They know I got the takeover with me. I'm pretty sure they thought they was there that night. But, sometimes I like to ride by myself. So I told him, like, listen, man, we're going to do this real soon. We're going to do some business because, you be talking crazy. Then, of course, he goes on Twitter because, he love Twitter, bro. He loves he just start talking mad, reckless. Yo, bro, I be minding my business. I could be like, good morning, bro. It's like, fuck you, Boujee. I'm like, damn, all right, cool. So we're going to
Yeah, it's always like that with the Dawn. Like there's no pullback. Like it's always like you just like, and you're right. Like I'm glad that you said it like that, right? You just wake up in the morning like, what a beautiful morning. It's like, fuck you. And you're like, what the hell, man?
Literally, bro, like I can't even get a good stretch in yet. It's all off rip, just going crazy. Ding, 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 ding. I'm like, all right, man, I got
like, yo, just you want to thank God. Just right underneath it, it's a reply. Like, nah.
all right, you know what? I'm putting my phone down. I ain't on Twitter today. Shit.
Yeah. But yo, man, so for anybody who doesn't know who you are, man, who is J Boujii?
Oh man, J Boujii is wow, that's a great question. I don't think I've actually been asked that question like in a long time. J Boujii is a guy that gets underneath your skin, bro. Like as you can see, like I said with Chaz, like I just say good morning and there he goes. F you, Boujii. But yeah, Boujee's that guy that doesn't care what people think. I have a chip on my shoulder is very apparent. A lot of people know that. I actually have a reputation of having a chip on my shoulder. And I think rightfully so, bro, because it's like nobody could do what I do, bro. 100%. You feel me? And your introduction from you said, man, it's a true entertainer, bro. I go out there and I entertain people, bro. And I could be a phenomenal professional wrestler at the same time, but why I just be a professional wrestler and be an entertainer out there? I'm gonna pop myself. I'm gonna do things that make me laugh. I'm gonna do things when I get to the back, the boys say, yo, bro, why you did that? I'll be like, but you liked it though, right? He's like, yeah, you right, Boujee, you wild. You feel me? That's who I am, man. And of course, everybody knows I'm a God figure. Definitely a God figure. Everybody knows what I do out here. I tell people they gotta take witness. When I say take witness, I'm saying that because like right now, the point in my career where I'm at, and along with Takeover is like we not gonna be here at this point very long, bro. You feel me? Like we making moves so we could just get out of here. Like we always thinking ahead. We always thinking what's next, what's going on. I'm pretty sure you see everybody knows what's the next big thing coming up for us. STP, Shane Taylor Promotions, bro. You feel me? So we them guys, and notice how I say we because I always think of my brothers. You feel me? If I go somewhere, they definitely there with me. If they go somewhere, we all together, bro. You book one person, you booking all of us, bro. It's crazy. Like we went and did Dirty Hills podcast. It's just supposed to just be me. Open the door. He's like, I knew you wasn't coming alone. I knew it. I knew it. So it's like we got bro, where it's literally like if you booking one person, it's like, yo, the other three might be there, bro, and they might jump somebody that night. And 9 out of 10 times, we definitely jump somebody that night. So
Yo, you brought it up though. Yeah, and by the time this comes out, I'm sure that match will have already happened. But you are working STP, Shane Taylor Promotions. We've actually had all those guys on
really,
the podcast. Yeah, we've had them all. Like, huge fans of those guys. We've actually had Dirty Heels on this podcast as well. So trust me, like you're speaking in a circle that I'm like well familiar with, and I'm like, there's no hiding in that. I'm I love that pool of talent that you were talking about. Uh, so you said to yourself like you've been in for about a year now, and that's the time that you guys met with Chaz. Like you've been about 6 months in. So I'm curious, how did you get into the sport?
yo. So the usual origin story of everybody. Watched it when I was young, mom, dad, the whole vibe there. Uh, that was something I did with my mom, and my mom still continued to watch it with me as I got older. Like it wasn't something where it was like, oh, like I'm 6 now, my mom's not watching no more. I'm 12 now, my mom's not watching no more. Like she legit watched with me because what we would do. So a lot of kids couldn't watch Monday Night Raw because Raw was on to like 11:05. It was like nah,
Right.
that is over. My mom, she was always cool, bro. She was like, nah, go ahead, watch it, and then once it's done, lay down. But the kicker was after Raw went off, Law and Order came on, so I was good anyway. So she thought I was gonna be upset. Nah, I got another hour or so that I'm about to be up. But yeah, family thing, like I said with most people. But when it came to like getting involved, bro, that's where it got tricky because we in the city, we urban kids, we know how it is, we know how the community is with us, bro. It's like we either playing basketball, football, baseball, or you're not being that productive with yourself. So I actually ended up going to unfortunately an all boys high school academy, and they had a wrestling team there, right? So I'm like, oh shit, wrestling, yeah, yo, bro, I'm hyped. I'm hyped. My mom told me a whole dream, bro, and my grandma. So I'm like, I bet. Man, was I disappointed. I seen the singlets, the headgear, bro. All this. I'm like, this ain't what I signed up for, bro. Like, what is this? And then I tried it out for a little bit. I did it for like a couple months. But I'm gonna be real, bro. I stopped because some dude smelled really bad, bro. And I had like real bad, I would get bad eczema, bro. Like I would break out. And I wasn't trying to break out and smelling like nah. I said, I'm out of here. So then would go to college. I went to college in Long Island, and my college was trash, bro. Like there was nothing to do out there. It's literally because everything it was on Long Island. It was the Vanderbilt mansion, so everything right there, bro. Like all the buildings were there. You just walk to your classroom, the gym's there. There's like a little lake you could go out there. Like it was whack. It was just whack, bro. So we would go play ball, and I tried it for the basketball team that year. And the coach was like, yo, honestly, because I played ball when I was in high school too. The coach was like, yo, like I could put you on the team, but like you're not gonna play. I got seniors, and I was in the HLP program, so you get an extra year, with the financial aid and everything like that.
Right.
So he was like, yo, sit out this year, and if you want to come on next year, we could work over the summer. I'm like, all right, okay, cool. But I was like, all right. So I was just sitting in my room one day, bro. Like I said, it was boring. My roommate was on the baseball team, so he was off at practice, sitting in there. I'm like, all right, if I want to take this basketball thing seriously, I need to start looking up stuff now. So I'm looking up like D League tryouts for the New York Knicks, the Nets, Philly. I think even look up Chicago, like some place where if I could get on the bus, I'm gonna go there. If I
Right.
get any type of thing, I'm gonna make it happen. And I was like, what about wrestling? because at the time I was working on the Jordan store on 34th Street out here in the city, and all my coworkers knew I was a wrestling fan. And they'd be like, "Yo, John, what happened on wrestling last night? Oh, Randy Orton did this, or Cena did this, or whatever the case may be, bro. You know, I'll always fill people in, and then I'll just be in there and be like, yo, bro, I'm gonna be a wrestler one day. And every time I said it, bro, they was like, nah, bro, you are. And this is me just saying it without really like believing it yet. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, cool. Then I looked up schools, bro. I found House of Glory. You know, everybody know House of Glory is out in Queens, and I found World Unpredictable Wrestling (WW). So what it really came down to, bro, was like, all right, what the fuck is a hog and what's a woo? I'm like, what does this mean? Like, what is an acronym? What is it here? And then Johnny Roz in the WWE Hall of Fame, bro. Enough said. You feel me? Like, cause I grew up only watching WWE, bro. Like, I didn't know about indies. I didn't know about Japan. I didn't know about Ring of Honor. I didn't know about Impact until I was like maybe in the sixth grade. I didn't know about none of that. So I only knew WWE and Stone Cold Steve Austin, bro. That's my favorite wrestler ever. So I looked it up, bro, and then like a year, like 6 months after I looked it up, I was working at Nike, and I just went after work one day because my coworker asked me, he's like, "Yo, bro, what you want to do?" I was like, you know, like I'm probably not being a manager. He's like, "Nah, bro, like what do you want to do with your life? Like, do you want to be a manager, or you say you gonna be a manager because you know you can?" I was like, "I want to be a wrestler, bro." He's like, "So what you waiting for?" Legit, bro. That next day, went right to see Johnny, bro. Like that was like, because the way he worded it, bro, it was crazy. Because it's like a lot of people, we end up doing things in life that we know we can do rather than what we know we want to do. You know, it's a weird cycle and stuff that we're just like conditioned to do. You know, you work at a job, it's like, okay, part-time, full-time, assistant manager, manager, district manager, like whatever the case may be. And it's like, are you doing that because you want to, or you're just doing that because that's just like the chain, the lay of the land type, you know? And I went to wrestle, bro, and now I'm J Boujii, and your boy is lighting me up on Twitter, bro.
Yo, it's so weird because like you've like hit on so many points that like I've talked about numerous times on this podcast with different people, right? And it's funny how you brought it up and you said the words that like, are you doing this because you know that you can do this, or is this what you really want to do? And it's like you think about those things because like I've worked in the retail side of things, right? So like, you know, I was the assistant manager for like Olympia Sports like for the longest time. That's the only plug you're ever gonna get on this podcast, by the way. Anyway, I was there. I was there. I was their assistant. I was next in line to be a manager, and I ended up moving. But I was like, I could be the manager. That could be cool. But then I was like, let me go work at GameStop, right? And then I was like, I was a manager, and I was like, this is not as fun as I wanted it to be. This job sucks. And so I remember like just kind of like some things happened, and I ended up leaving. But the whole idea that are you aiming for those things because you know those are low hanging fruit? Or are you going to actually aim for the top star? What are you going to do? And I like the aspect that you're like, nah, dude, I'm going to go grab what I want to go grab. So it's cool to hear you talk about that and like understand it. Cause like for me, going from like the military into like the civilian world and then going out and trying to like make something, I'm just like, I don't want to say like I wasted a lot of time, but I definitely understood that it's like I'm kind of behind the eight ball, but still running with the rest of the pack. It's just weird.
The way I look at it, bro, and it was hard for me at first too, because I'm the oldest of four. So I remember being on the phone talking to my uncle, like, yo, like, so first of all, I didn't even tell you, bro. My original college, bro, that I went to, where I had like this whole moment where I was gonna do with my life, yo, bro, they went bankrupt, bro. I did 1 year there and they went bankrupt. So
man.
transfer from Long Island back to the city, and I transferred to Mercy College to the campus in the Bronx because my mom's a paralegal, so she worked in the office right across the street from there. So I was like, I'll be with my mom, bro. Go on lunchtime, get some bread. Like I'm just be chilling with my mom. He's like, why not? But when I transferred over there, bro, they messed up my financial aid, and they told me like, yo, we're gonna pay for everything, and then like right before the semester ended, they was like, yeah, nah, we need this is now. I'm like, and honestly, bro, I don't like school. So my thing was like, I'm not about to pay for something that I don't like. It just makes sense, bro. If you don't like something, why are you gonna pay for it? You know? So I was on the phone with my uncle and I was telling him, I'm like, yo, like, I think I'm gonna pursue this wrestling. Like, But it was hard for me, bro, because like I said, I'm the oldest of four. I want to set the example for my brothers. You feel me? I remember, bro, I was crying, bro. I was upset. I'm because it's a life changing decision. You feel me? Because like, you hear the norms, bro. It's like go to college. If it's not go to college, go to the military. Like you went to military, bro, and you did your thing over there. So it's like for you to go completely off green and say, yeah, I'm gonna be a professional wrestler. That's a fucking chance. That's a risk right there, as most people could say. But I looked at it as where it's like, what's success for me? Like how do I define success? So I told myself, like, all right, I'm gonna treat this like I'm gonna treat college. I'm gonna give this 4 years, and wherever I'm at, then we'll see how it goes. And right now, I'm about to enter my fourth year, and it's like I'm happy, bro. Like you said, I'm at all these promotions, bro. One of my matches at Invictus got mentioned in PWI when I went against PJ for the first time. So it's like people knowing who I am. Bro, I've been introduced to people. I'm going against Shane Taylor Promotions later on this month, bro. So it's like it's crazy. So I just had to figure out what success was for me. And for the longest, bro, my family be like, "Are you going back to school? Are you doing this? Are you doing that?" And for a while, I'd be like, "Yeah, I'm going." But I was like, "Bro, it's over." Like once I got like my confidence and like I knew where I was at in my career, and I seen what I was doing, I'm like, "Nah, like this is what I'm doing right here." You feel me? At the end of the day, I'm I'm my own person. I'm a grown man. Even though I was like 22 when I was saying I'm a grown man, I'm about to be 25. I'm like, I'm a grown man, so I'm gonna do what I want. And you feel me? I just did it, bro. And then it helps when you're around other people who took the same chance that you did. You know, I got guys like PJ around me. I got Jacko, I got Face, I got everybody that was training there with me, bro. And then I was able to learn under the tree of Johnny Rods, bro. Like I swear to you, bro, that shit was like college like it was, because you would want to sit in his office more than getting in that ring. You're gonna learn so much more just from listening to him, bro. And that's what we'll do. Like sometimes I purposely come there late, bro. I go to training late. I like get in the office. I sit down in the chair. Then like after like 15 minutes, I take my bag off. I get real comfortable. Then I just be here listening. Like, all right, what you gonna teach me today? Like what I'm about to learn. You know, bro. So it's just crazy. And then like even for you, bro, where it's like you're not even necessarily like behind the eight ball, bro. You're just moving at your own pace.
Right.
You're doing your own journey, and you have your own success that you gotta find, and you'll find it as the time goes on. I always tell people, bro, like we all move at our own speeds, bro. Like I can't compare where I'm at right now to where who where I'm like a Dante Martin or Ray Phoenix or Seth Rollins or anybody that's on there, bro. Where it's like nah, like that's just their time, bro. Like my time's gonna come. I gotta just keep working on me.
Yeah, and it's interesting though, man. Like you mentioned, like you're like running with like-minded people, right? And I think that because trust me, like the past that you were like even just like remotely talking about, like I did the college thing, right? I was a college wrestler, like to tell you, man. And I failed out of my first school, and then I went to another college. By the way, I don't think I've ever mentioned that I failed out of my first school. Then I dropped out of my second one so I could go into the military. And I was trying all the paths, and I was just hitting wall after wall after wall. And I was like, I'm not happy
Yeah,
doing any of these things. And I think that's the thing that you ultimately want to find is you want to find a thing that makes you happy, and you just want to enjoy what you're doing, right? And so when I came, I listen. I if anybody wants to put out there, if you want to try it, I probably have done it, right? So like door to door sales, hated it. On the phone sales, hated it. Retail sales, hated it. The military, I love the military. I hated my chain of command. Loved everything else about about the military. I did the college thing, and then I even went back to college and I graduated. And
fire.
I was like, once I did everything, I was like, I have done everything that everybody else has like expected me to do, which was a great thing you brought up because you're talking about setting the example for your siblings. And I'm now I find myself trying to set the example for my daughter and like, hey, what do I want to accomplish and how do I want my daughter to understand that like what I'm doing now, where I'm at now, and even the things I'm doing outside of it all help fund the dream that I'm trying to accomplish. And I want her to do the same thing. So you like being the oldest, you're kind of like, I don't want to say like you're a dad, but you're a dad, and
Nah,
you're setting that pace for them.
it's that responsibility, bro. Because like, I grew up with my mom, my aunt, my grandmother, my and my great grandmother, which is my grandmother's mom, and my great grandmother, who I lived with up until last year, who where I'm at right now at her house, which was my grandfather's mom. Well, yeah, my grandfather's mom, bro. So it was like I had my great grandfather up until like he died a couple years ago from cancer. So like I had nothing but women in my family, bro. Like women. And I was like the only like man other than my great grandfather who's well into his 60s, my uncle who is still finding himself, late 20s, 30s, who's having a kid, and then there's me. You feel me, bro? Like that's me from the time I was like 10 maybe up until now where I'm at, bro. And it's like it's just responsibility and just seeing where it's going. Like my mom gave me like a lot of like freedom when I was growing up. Like, cause I was a responsible kid. Like, bro, I ain't really do shit, bro. Of course, I go out, chill with my friends, do the X, Y, and Z, whatever the case may be. But it's like my mom would be like, "Yo, just call me at this time. Let me know you're good. Ma, what's up? I'll be home in a little bit. All right, cool." So it's like ever since I was really young, I was given responsibility and I was able to like maintain it.
Right.
And I was able to like, okay, I got a little brother. Okay, dope. Shit, I got another little brother. Okay, dope. All right, I got another little brother. Okay, and so it's like, all right, I got to just make sure I'm doing good.
And as long as you're happy too, and you're letting them know, like, hey man, like, because it's something that we tell like everybody, and we kind of hand it out as advice like all the time, right? Like, you can do anything that you want to do. All you have to do is put the work in to get where you want to get to. And like even for me, right? Because we have a few common friends. Because obviously the wrestling world is small, but even in particular, like with Invictus, like I'm a massive fan of Invictus Pro Wrestling, and I just pop up there just randomly just to say what's up and just hang out for a little bit. I'm not even on. I wouldn't even book on the show. I just show up and just like, hey, what do you need me to do today? Oh, you want me to just sit in the stands? Bet I'll be the loudest person sitting next to that Iron Sheik, the Iron Sheik kid, and we're gonna be cheering. So it's it's really a fun thing, man. And when you have that much joy and you can show other people you can have that much joy, like they're gonna want to do their things too and be passionate.
Yeah, bro, 100%. And it's like what you said when it comes to like doing anything you can do is put your mind to it and put the work into it. It's like you gotta like just you gotta believe it and know that if this is what you want to do, this is your success. Like a lot of things are gonna come in play where a lot of people's gonna say things or different obstacles from life. As long as this means success to you and you're happy, bro, nothing else matters. Like everybody knows, like right now, like with indie wrestling, bro, we know how the bullshit be out here, bro. We know how some days, you feel me, you go to get paid, that promoter done skated out on you or some shit, bro, or that envelope might be a little short a couple times when you first getting out here, but it's like I don't necessarily do it for the money. I'm having fun. You feel me? But it's like I make sure I get my money though. I definitely
Yeah.
feel me, but it's like I'm having fun. And then I remember like a couple months ago, like my girl told me, she was like, I was getting upset where it was like, yo, like we being overlooked. Like, what the fuck? Like, how is this happening? How's it happening? It's like, look at what we doing. Like, why is it this? Why is it that? And she's like, yo, like you came into all these people who's been there. Like, bro, I've had run-ins with Jacob Fatu, the big oos, nothing but love and respect. He done helped us out a lot. Sean Maluda, love Sean, bro. He's gonna be on the show later on this month, bro. And a whole bunch of other people where it's like they tell you how it is when you've been at the E or the big federation, whatever the case may be, and you hear everybody say they have the most fun on the indies, bro. And ever since like I started applying that, where it's like, nah, like I can literally go out here and I could do whatever I want. Like I could come out there, be a face, and then mid match just turn heel. I could tell a kid, yo, suck it or screw you, whatever the case may be, bro. Get in the kid face. Let me have fun now, bro. So like I'm enjoying all this right now because I know when the time comes, whenever I get that contract from WWE, AEW, New Japan, wherever the case may be, now I gotta be a bit more. You feel me? Because
Yeah.
mad eyes is on me. Now I'm a public figure for real, for real. I'm an influence to children, influencer to men, to women, to everybody in the world watching. So I move accordingly while still being myself, of course. But it's just different. Where you have a lot more freedom here.
Speaking of which, you said you've been around for like 4 years, and I just need to know what's the worst bump that you've taken.
Oh shit. Um, damn. Honestly, though, man, I want to say probably the one I took. It's crazy. So it wasn't. bump. He just fell on it. The couple weeks ago, IWA, I won champion, so the rest of the takeover. He do hit me with like the Qatar crusher, like he just went over, but he went over and like landed on my shoulder. Yo, bro, that shit still hurt. Oh my god! But other than like getting like someone falling on you, or like just getting cleared all the time, I did this one show out in Philly like a year ago, right? Yo, bro, it was raining. It was raining. It was raining. There were little wood sticks in the fucking ring, bro. There was massive getting in my eye, and the mat was so cold. I think I got like a back body drop or a suplex. I said, yo, bro, we're done. We're
No, I know all. Yeah, I'm very familiar with what it feels like whenever you just land on just nothing but just wet.
bro,
Yeah, it's not fun.
bro. And you know what else sucks? The low boy rings. I hate low boy rings, bro. Oh, that shit is the worst. Like, bro, I've been like power bombed through chairs. I've fallen on tacks. I've had all that fun stuff happen. But low boy rings, that's where I draw the line, brother.
I like it. Oh man, no, I understand. I definitely get it. Don't worry. After this, after this whole, I'm sorry, you guys don't get to be preview of like some of the conversations can happen post this interview, but I'll share with you some things that have happened, and you'll be like, oh whoa,
That's
yo.
easy.
So you've kind of been out, you've been traveling around. I'm sure you probably have one of these, but what is that post match meal, post match ritual that you have after an event?
So, all right, so some people may find this weird, but some people may are gonna understand this, right? Everybody goes to Wawa. I can't stand Wawa, bro. It's not me. Like, bro, I hate this false narrative that Wawa is the best food out. It's not. I can't stand it, bro. So what I do, right? Me personally, we go to Wawa. I go over to the little snacks. I get the little Nutter Butter joints, bro. The little bite sized joints. I eat those and I wait till I get home, bro. My girl's damn near a chef, bro. So I come home. I got rice, beans, chicken. I got my drink on the side, bro. I got everything that I need to be great. So I just wait till I get home most of the time. But if I really, really have to eat, bro, then I guess I might get a sandwich from Wawa, bro. But just wait till I get home, bro. You feel me? Because it's like I don't see like I'm a picky eater, but most of that stuff be garbage, bro. Not even from like a healthy aspect, just that it just be trash.
Yeah.
And I'm already spending money to get to the show. Then I gotta spend money to like nah. I wait till I get home, bro. Especially if I got a home cooked meal. Bro, it'd be like 2, 3 in the morning, bro. Food already be made. They'd be like, thank you, and I'll be good to go.
Bet, man. Well, listen, I need to know. Been for a while, and this is gonna be another hard question, right? But what's one of the hardest lessons that you've had to learn in the business?
I got a couple of them, honestly. A couple of them. Patience, bro. Patience and like eating. I don't want to say eating shit because that's just a part of it, but definitely the patience aspect and just knowing that like sometimes you gotta just let motherfuckers get over on you. Like you feel me? It don't be worth it. Like you just here, you take that little and not over in the sense of like wins and losses. Just like you know the politics, bro. The
Yep.
politics crazy, and it's just like all right, but it's a game that ain't hard to be played. It's just more so like I ain't got time for this, bro. But definitely just the patience. But Johnny taught us that early, bro, because every day, all you was doing was roll up, roll down, side bump, back bump, front bump, arm drag, I hate arm drags, bro. I can't stand it. Yo, bro, you will never see me do an arm drag in a match. Maybe if by choice, I will never do an arm drag. Arm drags, hip toss, like real fundamentals. But it's like seeing that now, and this is not like to like shit on anybody that's out here, but there aren't a lot of like wrestlers out here that have a lot of good fundamentals, bro. Or that you look at them like, all right, I know I got to be a little careful here. You feel me? So just the patience was a hard lesson, but discipline. Just having discipline and just knowing like when and choose. And so in other words, when like pretty much when to shut up.
I like it. I like it.
Bro.
So, with that being said, what kind of advice would you give to up and coming wrestlers?
Shut up. Don't talk. Just be quiet, bro. Cause I would cause when I first started, bro. So look, let me tell you the story. I think I probably told this before. But anyway, um it's crazy. So let's just say, right? I had a friend, right, who was connected with another guy, right, who had talent, bro. Who all that talent is now in AEW, bro. Right? No bullshit. Like all of them, bro, came through with this guy. I was working with them because around the time they started coming up, he was like, "Hey, I know you're in the business, you're learning. Come over here. You could help me be like my media assistant, blah blah blah, whatever the case may be." I'm like, "Okay, cool, bet." So me being ambitious and everything, I'm thinking like, "Yo, I got connects over here. I'm here at WW. Let me bring it together." Nah, they weren't. Like, people was bro. People was trying to bury me so fast, bro, and so hard. But it was like everything that I was doing wasn't coming from like I'm better than I'm moving too fast. Like I'm passionate about this, And it's like, hey, if and I learned the importance of networking very early when I was in high school, and bro, I used to be upset, but now I'm over it. But just seeing that, like no funny shit, bro. When MJF first started, bro. I was with that dude that kind of helped like get him up there. But I remember seeing one of his very first promos, bro. And then now the only reason I remember him was because of that damn the scarf, bro.
Yeah.
No way. Yeah, but yeah, just when you're new to the business, bro, just be quiet, ask questions, know the time and place. Like if you feel like something is wrong or misinterpreted, just wait till after. Because if you say something right then and there, you're just gonna make it worse. And you don't want to make it worse. Just be quiet, take notes, watch everything. Whoever the top guy is, wherever you're training, or wherever you go at, bro, watch that top guy. Like befriend him. Be like his right hand man. You feel me? Like everybody knows that's what I did with PJ, bro. Like PJ was the guy at WW, bro. He was Johnny's guy. I seen that. I want to learn from you, bro. And now we out here killing it. You feel me? Like PJ has helped me a lot personally and professionally in my life. And that just came because like he understood where I was coming from and I asked questions, bro. You ask questions, you just be quiet. And I know it sounds redundant, like ask questions but be quiet. It sounds crazy, but like I said, time and place. But just be patient. Like there's no need to rush. There's no need to rush at all.
No, not at all. Yo, so you've traveled, you've been to Philly, you've mentioned, I know you haven't been to Chicago yet, but you mentioned Chicago, you mentioned New York, you mentioned all around. But I need to know, man, because you've been in all these locker rooms. I have to have one do and one don't of the locker room.
Oh, absolutely. Once you walk in, say hi to everybody. It's just etiquette. Like a lot of people won't do it to you, but as long as you did it, bro, no one can say. Don't give nobody the bullets to shoot you, bro, because people always looking to bring down people who's good. So when you walk in the locker room, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Feel me? Some people do a general wave, if everybody's like in one spot, but definitely just say hi. What not to do? What not to do? What not? There's a lot of things not to do, bro. I've seen some crazy shit happen in there, bro. Um, the biggest not to do though, I want to say, like, don't be a jackass. Like, just like you don't got to be loud, bro. You don't got to be like all eyes on me. Like, we're all workers. We're all guys in the back. Like, what are you doing, bro? Like, just go over your shit. Go out there, get your shit over, come back, and go home, have a beer, do something. You feel me? But like walking around like you're the man and you're this and that, and and don't bring like if especially if it's not cleared with the promoter, stop bringing all your belts, bro. Don't bring belts from other promotions. Like that shit is weird.
Yo,
Don't, bro. Like just keep them shits at home, and it's mad heavy, and you're not defending it. So just why are you like? why are you flexing for the locker room? We all know what this is. It's weird, but yeah. Don't be an asshole.
Bet. I like it. I like it. So, listen, those are all my heavy hitting questions, but we do got to get into the second best segment of the Three Count Podcast, and that is the Three Count Podcast 10 Count Questions. You're probably trying to figure out what was first, right? It's Red Dog's Power Rankings that you can find every Sunday on our debate show. Tune in. You guys can check that out all the time. But anyway, this is the Three Count Podcast 10 Count Questions. And Mr. Boujee, this is how it works. I'm going to fire off 10 questions at you rapid fast,
Oh
and
God.
whatever's your answer, that's your answer.
Oh shit. Okay. Cool. All right. Dope. I'm excited.
So we're gonna put it on the imaginary timer for added pressure. Bing! And here we go. SmackDown or Raw?
SmackDown. Off rip.
Favorite movie?
Oh shit. Oh God. Friday.
Nice. Sonic or Mario?
Mario.
Favorite color?
Blue.
Night owl or early bird?
Oh, a little bit of both, but I wake up really early, so you could say early bird if I got nothing to do.
Okay. Favorite signature move?
Of my own or just like in general?
Why not both?
So oh, damn, bro, I got two favorites, but my Pele kick, I do like a spinning Pele kick. Your breath is so fire, fire. From on TV. I don't know. When Kane used to do the flying clothesline off the top, crack.
Bet. PlayStation or Xbox?
PlayStation.
Favorite podcast?
Favorite podcast? Honestly, I might have to say 3 Count. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying it might be marketed everywhere. Who knows? You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is, right?
Pander a little bit,
Nominate one person that you want to see on this podcast.
PJ. I want to see PJ on it. PJ would be pretty dope. Yeah.
Oh yeah, don't worry, PJ. We're gonna reach out to you because we've crossed paths a couple times.
Hell yeah.
And then last but not least, my favorite question to ask every single person that comes on this podcast: favorite curse word.
So, all right. So usually, bro. Nah, I'm not gonna say that one. So I've been being a wrestler, bro. Motherfucker is like just a wrestling like curse word, bro. Like it's fun. I'll be at my house, man. Mother, God, you feel me? I'll be rolling with those, but yeah, say that.
It's really hard too because like you're like you get told all the time like this is a family friendly show, it's PG, so try not to curse. And then you take that one bump, you're like, fuck. You're like, oh
yeah, yo, I did it was SWF Mega Slam. I think it was like 2 weeks ago, right? Yeah, it was like 2 weeks ago. Family friendly show, right? Anyway, I'm a kid. Everybody knows I'm a jackass, right? So I'm bothering kids while I'm going to the back. And this kid comes up to me with the most sincere, genuine face and does this. So right there, I'm like, whatever. I go in, bro. He does this. I'm like, yo, bro, I was so mad. Yo, because I was going to do it. I'm like, nah, I can't do it. It's a family-friendly show. He got me. The rest of the night, I made it a mission to make that kid mad, bro. I went out more times, bro. That was just my goal. I didn't care about none else but to get that kid upset.
I love it. Yeah. And you can see like it's still like getting at you.
Yo, bro. If there's like, I'm gonna try and see if anyone got footage. Yo, bro, I was really mad, bro. Like, you gotta understand because it's like in my head, I was gonna do it to him, and I said, do not extend your hand, bro. Do not do it. And I did it, and he just went like that. And you know what got me mad? He had these two little earrings on too. He thought he was so fucking cool, bro. He thought he was so cool, bro. Got me so mad.
Oh shit. But hey, those are all my questions I do have to ask. But what I do need is to let our listeners and our viewers know where they can find you.
Oh yeah, man. J Boujii everywhere. That is not Jay. Literally the letter J. I've seen people like, no, bro, it's just the letter J, bro. J Boujii, Boujii. Cannot forget the double I. Always, you feel me? That is on Twitter, the Facebook, the Instagram, the TikTok. I don't dance on there though, but I'll be putting like some stuff up there. Like you could edit some cool shit on TikTok, bro. That's why I like using it. You feel me? Um, I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Pro wrestling tees, you know that, but that link is in the bio. You don't got to worry about it. But while I'm here, even though this might air after the show, STP, we gonna kick y'all asses on May 20th, bro. We gonna kick our asses 100%. Rev, I'm in a bodega street fight with you. I don't like you. We'll be posting weird stuff on Twitter. I'm gonna smack you in the back of your head. Shane Taylor, PJ's gonna knee you right in your mouth. He's gonna pack you up too. Moses in no shade of face. This one's Jacko in face. They're gonna pack y'all up too, man. They're gonna put you up in a pack and roll you up. Like Face says, it's RIP STP. And on that, let me hit you with my line to take witness. God bless.
And there you go. He gave you everything that you needed. And AO, man, don't worry. STP gonna find out about this real soon too. But
Yo, we'll pop some shit after this, bro. Don't worry.
so, like every good part of a wrestling match, we gotta take this home because this is the 3 Count Podcast presents Now Entering, and I'm your host, Clifford Red Dog Miller, the man that leads you up this mountain called wrestling. But like every good shepherd, you gotta have someone who's been there, done that, and can do it more efficient than you can. That's why it's not about me; it's about who's entering the ring. And today, you see him right there, the true entertainer himself, J Boujii. So you know,
Yes.
you guys know what to do. You guys tune into the next episode and be there, or listen, you just wait for this episode to end. You wait for that outro, and then you choose another episode to listen to. Peace.
We out.
What's going on, 3 Count Nation? I'm Clifford Red Dog Miller with the catchphrase. But what I really want you to do right now, go to twitter.com, right? Go over there, find us at the 3Count_pod, give us a follow, give us a like, give us a comment. We want to talk to you guys. Go to IG at the 3Count Pod. Give us a like, give us a follow, leave us a comment. We want to interact with you. Go to youtube.com, give us a subscribe, turn the bell on, turn the notifications, leave a comment. We want to talk to you. Go to anchor.fm/the 3Count Podcast, and in there, you can leave us a message, and we will talk to you. Basically, what I'm trying to tell you is that we want to talk to you. We want to have fun with you guys, and we love listening to what you guys have to say. Also, one thing I need you to do for me, the 3Count Podcast also has merchandise. Oh! At prowrestlingtees.com/the 3Count Pod. Please go buy our t-shirts. We love you guys, and we hope you love us too. So, show us some support, please.